You're not bloated because of the food. You're bloated because of who you were when you ate it. What do I mean by that? You know, when we go on holidays, and I went on holidays, this is how I found out. I'm a medical doctor, and I've been following all these trends, every single diet trend, every single rule that there is out there. Everything. I thought I knew it all. But I would always look like I'm 5 months pregnant by the evening. And I didn't know why. I worked out every day. Cardio, no cardio, strength, no strength, everything. Everything. But in the evening, look down. Something's wrong. No, it's not probiotics missing. No, it's not that. My diet was clean. It is still clean. And then I realized something that now makes so much sense. It's not what you eat. It's the state that you're in when you eat that. When we go on holidays, how are you feeling? Relaxed. You're enjoying life. You're just in the present moment. You're eating. And for me, I would go on holiday every summer to Puglia and enjoy all this delicious food. Pasta, fish, ice creams, tiramisu in the evening, and always with a glass of wine. And you know what I noticed? I would go home, back to Switzerland, and then I would look, oh, I've lost weight. How's it possible? I eat all the food in the world that's supposed to make me fat and chubby and puffy. But I released that on holiday while I was eating more. And then at home would come that routine. I would follow the discipline, like workouts, eating clean, don't eat past 6. Oh, it's too many calories. I would always discipline myself. And then, again, bloated, puffy, weight gain. And then it hit me. It hit me when I was breastfeeding my child and though I was following the clean diet, I was always overweight. But when I was taking care of my child, she's a newborn, 1.5 years old, when I was standing and I would eat like this, rushed, scrolling, just quickly, always under stress, under this pressure to provide as a mother. I never sit down to eat. And I always would gain weight. Though I'm on a calories, discipline, all of that, you know what I mean. And then it hit me. That's what I want to say to you. It's not what you eat. It's what state you're in when you eat it. When I am in that stressful state, your body is thinking there's a threat, a predator. And it doesn't matter if it's a child crying in the background or a lion sitting in the bushes, your body is in a low-grade survival mode. That modern low-grade survival mode. So, what does the body do when it's survival mode? It has to redirect all the blood. Just in case we have to run away from the predator, we has to redirect the blood to the muscles, to the heart, to the lungs, to breathe. And it takes the blood away, the energy away from digestion. That's why it's called fight or flight mode, sympathetic mode. And yes, it can be when you stand and don't sit down to eat because your body doesn't register that it is safe to digest. Your body doesn't register that it's, oh, we can actually digest the food. So what happens to the food when you eat it? Standing, scrolling, and there's a child screaming in the background, or you're thinking about your next meeting, or you're still chewing that conversation with your husband, or you're worried and overthinking, you have these mental conversations with him that don't even happen in real time. Your body is holding on to food, meaning you eat, it gets into the stomach, your stomach acid is not fully released, meaning the food sits there literally. And that creates fermentation, that creates bloating. There are other parameters and factors to play a role as well, but just for you to understand, when you are stressed, your food doesn't digest fully. And that stress can be very personal. As I said, the child, the husband, the meeting, everything is very individual. Your body is in a low-grade survival mode. But when you're on holidays, how are you feeling? Relaxed. You're in the moment. You're enjoying life. You are breathing. You're living. And this is when your body registers. Oh, give it to me. No problem. I'm going to digest it. And stomach acid, bile release, peristalsis, motility. We're doing everything we can. You can eat it all, no problem. Whatever you eat, we will digest, and we take that energy and we release it. We don't store it as fat or any other storage form. And this is the difference. You can eat whatever you want. You can enjoy eating because you've been given a palate. We've been given a palate to enjoy our food. That's what we need to do. We need to enjoy the food so the body has room to digest. This is why you can follow all the rules like I did. I followed all the parameters. I followed all the protocols. Still woke up bloated in the afternoon. Looked like I'm pregnant. No, I wasn't pregnant. I was just stressed. And you know what changed? Now I sit down to eat. Now I turn on my parasympathetic mode. That is the rest and digest state. That activates all the digestion in my body. That releases the enzymes. That activates the peristalsis. That literally is taking up all the nutrients. And then all the absorbs everything from the food that is healthy. And my food doesn't sit there anymore because I tell my body to digest. And this is what I want you to do as well. Next time you are going to eat, sit down. You have that plate in front of you. Very important. You sit down. Don't stand. And then you take in 3 deep breaths. You know those kind of breaths where you breathe out longer than you inhale. Put away your phone. Drop down your shoulders. Release your jaw. And just simply tell your body, dear body, it is safe to digest. And then you eat. You know what happens? The food tastes differently. It's more tasty. It's rich of flavor. You'll get fuller much sooner because you've registered, oh, there's food. Your eyes, your brain register, we have enough food, this is enough. The cravings disappeared. And you feel full and you feel light. And by the afternoon, you don't look like you're pregnant. It is that simple. And the best part, it is for free. It doesn't cost you anything. Just a choice to make. This is the biggest metabolic leverage that nobody of us has been utilizing because we were not aware of that. But I'm inviting you to just try it out and see for yourself how differently you're going to feel. And if you're interested in going deeper, I'm opening my group sessions where we're going to focus on emotional weight that sits in your body, that is causing that overweight, that bloating, that weight that won't budge. Because you can work out all you want. But the reason why some of us are holding on to the weight, that additional weight, is not surplus calories. It's that the stories that we've been living through, that our body is storing as a protective mode from that experience in the past, that is being still held in our bodies, like a protective mechanism, like a safety ring, so you don't relive that trauma again. So I'm opening my emotional release weight series in a few weeks. And if you're interested, join me. Link is coming soon, so follow me so you don't miss it. I'm Dr. Julia, and I'm here to remind you that you and only you are your own best doctor.